Yeah, we back here for part 5. I got Tek and Daveloc here. We just gonna talk about their case. What's going on with y'all case, fellas?
Okay, this is Dave Lowe. My full name is David Roselle Martin. I'm an inmate that's housed in Ohio State Penitentiary, 661315. That's the number they sentenced me to identify me. And what's going on in my case is I still have an open case, so I can speak briefly. And so in 2012, end of the summer of 2012, I caught a federal charge. So the ATF with assault rifle went to trial. Got 21 years and 10 months for that. All right, so be it. On the state side, I was facing a double shooting, which held a capital offense with 3 death specifications. And, you know, during the process of that, my daughter mom was pregnant, and my unborn daughter mom was pregnant, and I get caught like 3 weeks later. They arrested her. So, as being a stand-up individual as I am, I confessed to free her, and by me doing that, it made it that much harder on my situation. But that's the weight I was willing to take in this step because I'm not going to allow somebody to go down for something that I've done. But however, 2 aggravated robberies I never committed. Yes, I committed the murder, the attempted aggravated murder, and the 2 kidnappings. But 2 aggravated robberies I was wrongfully convicted on and got 11 years each, 22 years. So all the way to date, I've been trying to find a way to take a polygraph since I've been told I couldn't. Now I found the claim that shows that I can. It's up to the courts to give make it admissible or not. So I'm currently about to take the polygraph test to clear myself from the aggravated robberies and hopefully get the death specification off. But as of now, currently, I just now lost my appeal the 21st. That was 4 days ago. I just now currently just lost one of my appeals. Prior to that, I had no appeals. I had a death sentence that was upheld for May 26, 21 after 7 years of being on death row because lawyers failed to help me. Like if a person type in David Martin, death row inmate slipped through crack, my whole case will pop up. And I went through the system unnoticed that I didn't have representation, and they was literally going to execute me if they wanted to use that box drug to do so. So, currently, I just got denied. I think it was my post-release conviction. I haven't been around too many people on death row since my incarceration, so I'm still new to learning this process until I, met Tek. But I still got a little leeway, and I still got long ways to go. But, the more help is the better for everyone's situation. So that's what's going on with my case. So I'm currently serving a 21-year, 10-month sentence on federal charge and 61 to life on the state plus a death sentence. So that's what's going on with my situation.
So for me, this Tek, my name of course, Daveloc. I've been incarcerated since '06 on double homicide and aggravated robbery. You can look on my Instagram page and see 3 interviews I did some years back. Speaking about my situation, but just to give a little bit about it. Me and an individual that I barely knew, chose to rob a drug dealer, and he killed the drug dealer and his girl. And a couple days later, when we was arrested, I was charged for the 2 murders and an aggravated robbery. And he was charged as an accomplice because he chose to, turn states against me. If I'd have turned states against him, I would have got 18 years of life. But of course, me being who I am, I chose not to, and he did, and I was convicted. Went through the process of appealing my case with incompetent lawyers. They didn't do what they supposed to have. They dropped the ball. Was led me to do the interviews, 5 years ago, something like that. And I ended up getting some representation from some councils out of Pennsylvania, and now I'm waiting to go to a court hearing in May to be resentenced under the death penalty, and I will be receiving life without parole. However, that's just the first stage of me continuing the fight. See, it's hard. So for death row, we got automatic appeals. We get court-appointed lawyers who are overworked and incompetent by a long shot, right? But it's harder to get shit through the courts when you have a death penalty because it's political. So getting the death penalty off me will help me fight to get a new trial or to get a new sentence, because a judge would rather give you life without parole than to release you to the streets, of course. But if I already got life without parole and I'm able to get in front of a judge, if I can't get a new trial, the next step down is 25 or 30 to life. With 18 years in, I don't want to, but I can do 30 years of life. I mean, I feel like, I have a fighting chance with life than I have with the death penalty because it's political. So right now, I'm just waiting to go to court to be sentenced. I'll be off death row, God willing, in May, and then the fight continues. And we got some things that I can't really talk about, but I have a strong possibility of hitting these streets again soon. And when I do, this is part of what we're doing now to prepare for that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So if anybody wanted to reach out to you guys, like helping y'all in any kind of way, open floor, like how would they reach y'all? Like, what is some ways they could get in contact with y'all?
So first and foremost, this tech, helping can be buying my books and then sharing my books with the youth. You can buy my books on lulu.com. That's LULU.com. You can search my name, or you can hit the link, which is LULU.com/spotlight/Edward Lang, LANG. My link popped up. All my books is on there. I got coloring books for the kids, prison cookbooks. I got a fiction book, urban street fiction book. I got a political book about, racism and the modern day slavery, the 13th Amendment. I got more books that will be published this coming week and the weeks follow. You can follow me on Instagram at TRU_royalty87. TikTok, The Life of a Prisoner. That's DA Life of a Prisoner. Facebook, Edward Lee Lang, LANG. And, of course, my name is Edward Lang. So, you can reach out to me like that.
Okay.
This Daveloc, I could be contacted by mail by using David R. Martin, David Roselle, ROSEL, Martin, MARTIN, MA number A as in Apple 661315, OSP, PO Box 1430. 17. No, I'm just I forget the PO box, but 887-873. I don't know what it is.
It's Ohio State Penitentiary, 878 Coatesville, Hubbard Road, Youngstown, Ohio, 44505.
Yeah, so
now you can go to the Get Now app and type in his inmate number and reach him like that.
And what can help me is like, I'm cool on the urban books. I done lived an urban life, and it got me nowhere. It's going the opposite direction of what we trying to put out now. So, like, any books that got something about literature in it, whether it's religion, whether it's legal help, like legal books, long as they paperback, like that's what it helped me, like, because
how much a project?
my mind is what I'm trying to build. But I also have a book out called Young Black and on Death Row, and it's currently unavailable, but it'll still pop up because it's coming back out up under Blowboy, BLOWBOI Entertainment. But as of now, if you type it in, it's at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Goodreads, and Smashwords.com, and the author will be David R. Martin as well. But
and tap in with the homegirl Sassy. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with her. DM her. Any questions. We would engage with the people. You know what I'm saying? Any questions you have, we gonna answer them. But not only that, any support we can give to the youth out here.
That's our time.
That, you know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Come